Welcome to DC TV Thursdays. I'm Olivia Flanagan, and this is your news for DC and across the globe. Are you happy living in Canada? In celebration of International Happiness Day, the World Happiness Report has been released for 2024. Canada comes in 15th on the scale, dropping from 13th place in 2023. Finland took first place, Denmark in second, and in third place is Iceland. The report found that Canadians over 60 rank 8th for the happiest in the world, and those under 30 rank 58th. Next month's solar eclipse is set to drive millions to Niagara Falls to watch this rare celestial event. On April 8th, the total solar eclipse will be taking place over eastern Canada. Experts warn Canadians that looking at an eclipse can cause eye damage and to wear protective eyewear when looking at the sky during the phenomenon. The next expected occurrence of a total solar eclipse in southern Ontario is in 375 years. Now, here's Alex Muhi on campus resources at DC.
Here at Durham College, we have many different resources to help students with their project, even to help with extra-school activities, and to help even reduce stress. Some of the resources that we offer here at Durham College are the gym, the pit, and the campus store. One of the best resources that we have here are the Student Service Building, which offers SALS. SALS is the Student Academic Learning Center. SALS has an array of different resources such as peer tutoring, reading, writing, and language.
My favorite resource at Durham College is Media Loans because they have so many cameras, tripods, lab mics, what we need for our assignments, which is very helpful rather than purchasing it on our own, and it saves time just to sign it out. And yeah, they're very helpful and very nice.
If you want to hear more about Durham Colleges, watch Megan about the Durham College Open House on March 23rd. Back to Olivia in the studio. Alexander Muri, DC TV News.
Yesterday, around 12:45 p.m., a military vehicle was traveling eastbound on Highway 401, and the vehicle lost control and rolled over, causing serious traffic delays in the area for over 2 hours. Two left-hand lanes were blocked until the crash was cleared at approximately 3:45 p.m. later that day. There were no injuries in the crash. Here's some quick information on how to stay safe on the roads.
Bruh, no way! 5,000! Bruh, I can't afford that.
Have you ever gotten a ticket? A constant rule that gets pushed to the limit is the maximum speed you should be going in your vehicle. Although many people speed without thinking twice about it, the new speed cameras around the Durham area have something to say about that. People are now getting tickets sent right to their house. There are multiple speed cameras around the college, too. Being careful and driving at a reasonable speed can save your life, along with many others. The average speed in Oshawa is 40 to 50 kilometers per hour. Speed signs are key to driving at a safe speed. The average fine for speeding is around $5 per kilometer, up to 19 kilometers over the limit. And the fine goes up to $7.50 if you are speeding 20 to 30 kilometers over the posted limit. With this process working for the Durham region, you can expect more speed cameras to come in the near future. Save yourself any issues at all by being sensible. Driving is a privilege, not a right.
Police are currently searching for a missing 15-year-old girl. Marley, 15, is described as 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighing roughly around 105 pounds, with medium-length brown hair. She was last seen in the area of Mary Street and Colburn Street in Oshawa, wearing a red sweater and black pants. Police are asking for the community's help in looking for the missing girl. Anyone with information is asked to contact local authorities. That's your news for today. Here's Anthony with everything you need to know from the sports world.
Thanks, Olivia. Here's the latest NCAA Tournament Selection Sunday update. Yukon Huskies have secured the top overall seed, joined by the powerhouses Houston, North Carolina, and Purdue as #1 seeds. Keep an eye out for the Cinderella teams ready to shake the bracket. Nebraska's eyeing their first ever tournament win in the South, while Arizona is set to make noise in the West with hometown advantage in Phoenix. Stay tuned for March Madness. Breaking news from Los Angeles, the Dodgers have terminated Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Ippei Mazura, contract over alleged illegal gambling and theft. Reports from the LA Times and ESPN prompted swift action while the team was in Seoul, Japan for Ohtani's debut. Mazara, Ohtani's long-term companion, faces allegations that have overshadowed their partnership. Ohtani's legal team revealed he's a victim of theft. Dodgers are investigating. Stay tuned for updates. In the latest hockey news, Austin Matthews led the Toronto Maple Leafs to a 7-3 victory over the Washington Capitals last night, scoring his 56th and 57th goals of the season despite Alex Ovechkin's milestone goals. Matthews shined bright in the pursuit of the 70-goal mark. Ovechkin's chase of Gretzky's record continues, just 50 goals away. A captivating clash between hockey titans. Next, we have Nico talking about the campus clash.
The campus clash is here, everyone. The Campus Recreation Center at Durham College is hosting the second annual basketball campus clash between the Durham Lords and Ontario Tech Ridgebacks. Both of the men and women's teams will take turns facing off against each other. The first annual campus clash took place last year on March 15, 2023. Last year, the Ridgebacks swept the Lords in both games. However, people do not believe that will happen again this year. That is because the Lords men's basketball team were the best in the OCAA league this season, winning 17 games and only losing one game the entire season. Most of their wins were also blowout victories by 30 points or more sometimes. They also won the bronze medal game in the playoffs this year against St. Clair. Meanwhile, the men's team for Ontario Tech also had a strong season, winning 16 games and only losing 6 the entire season. They went on to lose in the quarterfinals against Toronto, however. This game and campus clash, for sure, will be a thriller to watch. For DCTV News, I'm Nico Lecca.
Santiago Espinal for Chris McIlvaine, who is the pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Espinal has played 4 seasons for the Blue Jays. Last season, Santiago hit 2 home runs with a batting average of .248 and appeared in 92 games. He was a valued player for the Blue Jays. Chris McIlvaine is looking to prove himself to his new team. That's our wrap on sports. Next up, we go over to Andrew, who has the latest in the world of entertainment.
Thank you, Anthony. On today's entertainment news, Ariana Grande officially divorces her ex-husband, Dalton Gomez, after the alleged affair with a Broadway performer, Ethan Slater. They met on set of the upcoming movie adaptation of Wicked. Afterward, they developed a romance off-set in spite of both being married. Ariana Grande has been known to be a home wreck, so this wasn't a surprise to the public. John Travolta shares praise with Timothée Chalamet in a trending tweet for tying a record he set with Grease almost 50 years ago. The Hollywood star complimented Chalamet, who led the 2 highest-grossing domestic box office movies, Wonka and Dune Part 2. This feat Travolta himself reached between 1978 and 9 with Grease and Saturday Night Fever. Chalamet's leading role in both films helped them reach box office totals of over $200 million each. Jonathan Majors is in hot water with his ex after she filed a lawsuit on allegations of assault, defamation, and more. Grace Jabari filed the motion in federal court in Manhattan on Tuesday, claiming she was subjected to incidents of abuse during their relationship from 2021 to 2023. Majors maintained his innocence in the trial. A Manhattan jury previously convicted him of assault against Jabari. Now over to Durham College entertainment correspondent Megan Tomasone with a story on the college's open house.
This Saturday, on March 23rd, Durham College will be open for all future students for their Spring Open House of 2024. Students will get to learn about all the programs here at DC and to explore the campus, as well as meeting the faculty members from the program they're interested in.
My favorite resource is probably Media Loans, just because you can rent out equipment, you can get different mics, and it has your creative flow. You can do anything.
During your time at the open house, you will experience campus life, learn about DC's supportive financial aid services, explore the study spaces around campus, and you can enter a chance to win $5,000 towards tuition. Durham College open houses encourage future students to explore the campus, as well as find out all the details about their program that they're interested in. It also gives students a chance to check out all the resources to help them succeed in their program, because success matters, and that is important at Durham College.
It was a nice experience. And the tour guide really helped me, see that with that perspective. I got to see, what the campus was all about.
Durham College is always ready to help students and future students with their success, because at Durham College, success matters. For DCTV News, I'm Megan Tomasone from Durham College.
Kung Fu Panda 4 had a successful opening weekend, making $58 million. With the success of the movie, the franchise has now made $2 billion globally, making it the 7th highest grossing animated franchise of all time. The movie is still on its way to become even more successful once it's released in other parts of the world. Kung Fu Panda 4's success also comes from the fact that it's the only animated movie out right now before the Garfield movie. Now, that's all your world for entertainment. Now let's head over to Sayed Revzi with the weather.
Today we are looking at a high of 1 and a low of -7. It will be mostly cloudy. On Friday, there will be a high of -1 and a low of -7, along with 50% chance of snow. Fortunately, on Saturday, we are looking at 51 millimeters of snow with a high of 3 and a low of -6. On Sunday, there is a high of 2 and a low of -6, with the weather looking sunny and bright. On Monday, we're looking at a high of 4, low of -2, and a cloudy skies with gusts of wind up to 50 kilometers per hour. Drivers, beware. This week could start with some heavy snow across parts of Ontario. The snow will spread from west to east across Ontario during the day on Friday, continuing through the evening and onto the Friday night with colder air already in place. This will help to offer greater snowfall chances as the low moves across the region. That's all for your 5-day forecast. Now, I send it back to Olivia in the studio at News Desk.
Thanks, Syed. That concludes our DC TV Thursdays with news from DC and around the world. Be sure to follow us on X at DC Broadcasting or check out our website at dctv.ca. Thanks for watching. See you next time.